Positive energy all the time. Good to see you all. Hope you all having a great night. We are here. Run those likes up, share and subscribe. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Fly Paper, Will of the Most High, the beautiful Arnell, my niece, Shelly, my internet niece, Space Time, More Power, CJ, Onyx, the Mailman, Hawkeye, Leonard's in the building, Loretta's here, Top Boy is here, Josh is here, G-Ride's in the building. Marquise is in the building. Alden is here. Make sure y'all hit them like buttons when you come in, share and subscribe. I just finished watching the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Street Media TV. Congratulations to the city of Philadelphia. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They look really strong. I'm not going to stunt. This is the first football game or sporting event I have watched. Besides boxing, this is the first sporting event I have watched in many, many years. So it's the first sporting event I've watched in a while. I only watched it to see Kendrick's performance. What's up, Big Perm? But I'll start out talking about the football game. The football game, it started out, the refs made a bad call. I didn't like the refs, but I don't think it would have made much difference. Philadelphia looked way too strong. The offense was way too strong. The defense was way too strong. And Kansas City was no match for them. They was totally outmatched. Totally. Wasn't even close. Philadelphia's defense is airtight, offense airtight. So it was a blowout. You know what I mean? They just let them score at the end because it didn't matter. But if they wanted to, they could have stopped them from scoring at the end. You know what I'm saying? So it was a blowout. You know what I'm saying? It was a straight blowout. The Eagles look great. They look good. They got a great team. I ain't gonna lie. They got a really good team. So that was my first football game I watched in many, many years. Okay, Kathy. Be safe, all right? It was my first sporting event I watched in a lot of years. I only watched it because I wanted to see Kendrick's performance to see what that was going to be like. So I said, well, let me go ahead and look at the football game just to see. And it wasn't a good game because Philadelphia blew them out. It was only a good game if you're an Eagles fan. If you're just a regular sports fan and you want to see good competition, you wasn't going to see it with that game. They got beat up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got beat up. You know what I mean? It looked to me that Kansas City had got it in their mind they was always going to come back. I forgot, one of the announcers, I don't know if it was Tom Brady or one of them said, I can't wait to see how they're going to come back. And that was before the game even started. I said, why did he say that? Did y'all catch when he said that? Before the game started, he said, I can't wait to see Kansas City come back from behind. I said, why would he? What? Who told you they're going to be behind? What's going on, JoJo? They come back, but I just couldn't believe nobody said that before the game. It's like, bro, you can't say that. Like, bruh, you can't say that, man. You're giving the wrong impression. How you know they're going to be behind? What? That sounded crazy. You know what I mean? That sounded crazy. I couldn't believe he said that. I said, boy, what? So, yeah, they did well. I know Gillian is going to be tripping. He's going to be tripping for about a month. Gilly going to be tripping for about a month. Yeah, okay. Hey, T.M. Martin. What's up, JoJo? Real, what's going on, Real? I wouldn't necessarily watch. I wouldn't watch if the Bears was in there necessarily. I might watch the Super Bowl. I'm not into the sports like that. It doesn't do anything for me anymore. I used to be into sports like that. I'd be happy for the city if they got a good team and won, but I don't really want to talk on what I feel about sports right now because I don't want to damper Philadelphia's win. So I'll just refrain from speaking on that. But when I say I don't watch sports, it really wouldn't matter if Chicago teams was winning. You know, it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. So yeah, I'm just not into it like that. Hurts with a black wife. Good to see you, Ashanti. Eagles were really good, Andre. Yeah, they were really good. I just watched it just to see what was going on. I wouldn't have watched it. At first I just was gonna wait till halftime and turn it on. But I said, well, let me see. I didn't see that, TM. I didn't see that. Wow. Yeah, I didn't see that. Mahomes. Mm, it just didn't look like he didn't look like he had a game plan. It didn't seem like he had a game plan. The pressure was a lot, but it just didn't look like he had no type of game plan. Philadelphia had the game plan ready. Don't look like they had no. Don't look like he had a game plan. You know what I'm saying? To me, when they threw the first play and the guy caught it and they called the face mask and they didn't get that early momentum, it was like they just could never get back in the game because they came out hitting first. You know what I'm saying? Kansas City came out with the first strike, but it got called back because the guy was running, catch the ball, and they was fighting with their hands. The announcer said they shouldn't have called it, but they called the face mask. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I don't know what made him think he could do that like that. With that would make everybody be nervous at a big game like that. I don't think he understood, bro. You making people, you make people get nervous. It looked like the Chiefs had a poor game plan, but it don't look like they had a team. Their team wasn't as good. The other team was better. You know what I mean? The other team was better. They didn't have as many good players. They was totally outmatched. They're gonna have to make some trades or something. The other team had a way better defense, way better, and had a better offense. You wasn't nervous. Was you at the game? It'll make other people nervous because they always gonna associate that with some type of, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the Islamic radicals have made it bad for people from the Middle East because now they're gonna always be associated with terror. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be associated with terror. So that's just how it is. Yeah, I didn't watch none at all, Martell, so I didn't know who was who. I was just watching it because I wanted to see Kendrick. As far as somebody coming out there to protest, uh, yeah, that's cool. But as far as that's not the place to protest, though, because security's tight. That just was not the place to do that. Sometimes when you protest, you do more damage for your cause than good. You know, so I don't think that was not a good move. Not right now. That's just not smart. I mean, it's all right to protest, but if you're associated with a certain nation or people that's known for terrorism at a high security event like that, common sense will tell you that ain't the place because security, we talk about a whole nother level of security. We talking about a place that definitely would be a target. So just the fact that he wouldn't even consider that he would do that at a place that could be a target shows his lack of respect. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lack of respect. It's like, man, why are you trying to make all these people be scared? You're not going, you're not going to get your point across because everybody going to be more fearful. So, you just wasted time. The idea of a protest is to get your point across. He didn't get nothing across. All he did was make everybody scared and really make it worse for his people. That just made it worse. Nobody's going to like you. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to care now? Nobody. So, even when you're protesting for a cause, you got to make sure you're going to benefit the cause and not damage. He did damage. Right now, after Trump in there and the Mexicans have been protesting, and it's just a lot of tension right now. Why would you go to the Super Bowl and do that? He better be glad I wasn't security. We would have did him dirty. I'm telling you. We would have did him dirty. For real. If I was there and I'd arrested him, I would have protested too. I would have protested. No, fool, you came to the wrong spot. Like, bro, Remember when the Black Panthers, y'all, went into the courtroom in California with the guns? Everything went downhill when they did that. That was stupid. They heard their cause. So now all their children's programs, all their school, all their medical programs, all was under the scrutiny of them looking like, it was like, what did y'all do that for? That was the worst mistake they made. They went in the state capitol like that, and that was it. That was it. After that, they was under attack. But yeah, the football game, Philadelphia was so good, it was boring. The game was over after the first half. You know what I'm saying? After the first half, I got on the phone. I was like, man, it's over. The game is over. They're not coming back. I think that's the only Super Bowl I've seen like that where ain't no need even watching the second half. They not coming back. Anybody believed they had a chance to come back in the second half? It was over. It was over in the first half. That was deep. And nobody thought they was going to, I didn't think they was going to come back, but I ain't been watching, so I don't know what they've been doing. I ain't watched football in years. I probably ain't watched a football game. Man, I probably ain't watched a football game in 15, 20 years. I don't watch sports. Tom Brady did it. Michael, I bet you I bet you went after the first half. I bet they didn't look as bad as hey Michael. They probably came back, but they didn't look as bad as them dudes look. Them dudes look, they was done. They was deflated. They didn't have no more energy. They didn't get no energy until the last like 5, 6 minutes of the game. They was done. They was totally done. I bet you Tom Brady and them wasn't done like that. Probably didn't feel depleted like that. They probably came out right in the second half and started hitting. These dudes came out after the second half. And you could tell they was done. That whole third quarter was sad. That third quarter was sad. The second quarter was sad. That's when they got beat. They lost in the second quarter. They got mopped. Yeah, they got mocked. But congratulations to Philadelphia and all the fans out there that enjoy that kind of stuff. You know, it's good for the Eagles fans. Anything to motivate a city and get the people charged up is a good thing. So that's a great thing for Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for Philadelphia, that's for sure. What's going on, Quaylen? Yeah, I'm happy for Philadelphia. I couldn't help but know what was going on after watching Gilly for the last 6 months. You know, I'll be following Gilly. I watch everything Gil be doing. And so I got two short songs in my head. I got Blow the Whistle in my head, I swear to God. Blow the Whistle. Gilly's a genius when it comes to marketing. I got to give it to him. I don't like the dancing, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my son doing the dance. You know, if I see my son doing this, you know, I'm going to be like, listen, hey, boy, come here. You know, we don't do that. We don't do that. We got too much testosterone for that. You need to have more. You need to have more toxic masculinity. But he's just having fun, I guess. It's hard for me to watch. I kind of enjoy it, but it's a little weird. Yeah, I'm glad they won. They had a good team. Y'all hit the like button, share, subscribe. Make sure you support the channel. Hit the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Support the channel. I'm on my own. Then a halftime show came, and I was a little disappointed with the halftime show with the song order. I wasn't really cool with it. To me, you know, the Super Bowl, when they have a halftime show, I think one place where Kendrick made a mistake is that a lot of people don't understand that the halftime show, yeah, they did. The halftime show, I thought it wasn't that good. I didn't like it, but that's neither here or there. But it could have been better. And the halftime show, what a lot of people don't understand is, and this is where Kendrick made his mistake. The halftime show has got to entertain the ladies. See, because you have a football party, you got your wives and aunties, and you know, you got women and men there, and the men is all charged up for the football game. So at the halftime show, give something to the ladies. So I felt that the show should have started with SZA. SZA got more applause than he did until he did They Not Like Us. Also, his songs were canceling each other out. So I felt he should have came in slow. He should have had her come in, right? She's a big superstar. She should do 2 songs. She don't have to do the whole verses for both songs, but do most of the first song and most of the second song. She won Grammys, right? Boom. Then the song he came out on was the wrong song. He should have came out on the DJ Mustard song. He had the Mustard song come after They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us. Once he did They Not Like Us, there should have been explosions, and it's over. You can't do no song after They Not Like Us. So for me, he should have started his performance with SZA. And then he should have came up with the Mustard song, dun, 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 and then everybody would have went crazy. Then he could have fired it up with the Mustard song. Then he could have did all his other songs. Then he could have did the They Not Like Us. He could have got rid of Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, that was horrible. Got rid of that. The faking like you get ready to do They Not Like Us. Could have got rid of that. And just do the song, man. You know? But he came out like this, with this, he does this at his concerts and stuff. You see they got the red, white, and blue on. So he's sending two messages. He's respecting the colors of the NFL and the United States flag, and he's pushing FBA. A lot of people don't know that red, white, and blue it had a double meaning. He's representing the United States and he was representing foundational Black Americans. And so, I mean, all the people and stuff was nice, but the performance, it was lackluster. It came in too slow. It should have, the Mustard song, he should have hit him with the hard Mustard song first. You know what I mean? He should have hit him with the Mustard song first. So the performance was dragging a little bit, It was dragging. And then he had her come in the middle. You know what I mean? And she was doing great, but he should have started with that. You know what I mean? And so the halftime show, he didn't line the songs up right. I totally didn't like Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like the fact that she didn't get more time. She should have got more time for the ladies. She should have got more time. You know what I'm saying? But it was all right. It was a little lackluster. His fans liked it, but you got to perform for everybody. You just can't perform for the Kendrick fans. They're going to like anything that you do. You know what I mean? So it was lackluster. It wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? It was a Kendrick show, but you got to bring a show for everybody. And so the show would have been better if he would have let SZA. If he would have let SZA come in and do two songs first, then his energy could have popped right off of that. And he definitely should have came out with the Mustard song first. Why would you do Mustard song after They Not Like Us? I'm like, what is he doing? Mustard is a DJ. He's supposed to know better. Mustard didn't tell him. Y'all think he should have did DJ Mustard song after They Not Like Us? I don't. I don't think so. I think you should have did They Not Like Us last. That's what I think. You know what I mean? It was all right though. But I looked at the reviews. He ain't getting no good reviews. Yeah, he didn't get no good reviews on that performance. People said it was horrible. Only fans that was all caught up in the beef liked it, but just regular people didn't like it. The people that I was watching it with said it was horrible. The beats that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? The order of the songs and stuff, it wasn't it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I don't know who arranged it, but they should have had her come out first. She should have came out first. She should have came out, get the crowd going. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. Tempo. I'm mostly talking about tempo right now. The tempo. You want to work on your tempo. You know what I'm saying? So you want to work on your tempo. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And so it was dragging in the middle. He had all these people on stage for no reason. It just wasn't flowing. It wasn't flowing, it was dragging. Didn't have the right music. His rapping, the beat, the stuff he was rapping, it was just for fans. It was too much for fans. It wasn't for it wasn't for the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So fans gonna say, "Oh yeah, it was great," but that ain't how you put on no performance. You got to put on a performance. The fake pump faking that he finna do. They Not Like Us. Like, bro, you hurting the song like that. Like, you hurting the song. They're not supposed to hear that beat until they come in. He kept playing little pieces of the beat. It's like, bro, I mean, bro, why you pump faking with the beat? You know what I mean? I didn't watch it one. I barely wanted to watch it the one time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no good. I'm a professional. Don't get it twisted. I went to many concerts, and you have to have your performance orchestrated correctly. When you do your concert, you got to do your concert just like a DJ. You a fan, Geronimo. That halftime show was not better than Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and 50 Cent. You lying. Stop it. Come on, man. You watched it 6 times. You a fan. You're a fan. Yeah, it was great. You watched it 6 times. You're a fan. I'm not going to argue with no fan. That show was not better than Snoop and Dre and 50. But if you say so, and Mary J, they let Mary do her thing. They didn't let SZA do nothing. So SZA didn't get to do her thing. She was tearing up the stage. There's women out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm being nice because some of y'all liked it, okay? When I came over here, I said I'd be nice. Y'all know how I get down. I'm being nice. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to respect the Philadelphia Eagles won and all that. Okay, so you loved it if somebody didn't like it, but you're not dealing with the professionalism of the performance. That's what you're saying, CJ. Because I'm talking a professional. I'm not talking. Don't matter when she won it. She's a superstar. She's a superstar. And when you DJing or when you got songs, you want your songs to come out and be hitting. So if you can have her come out and sing slow songs at first, that's going to bring more excitement to your performance. See what I'm saying? And your songs, he didn't have his songs arranged correctly. Your songs got to go like this, boom. So your song, after her, your song got to be boom. You come with DJ Mustard, then you slow it down, you do your other songs, and then boom, They Not Like Us, and you out of there. No Samuel Jackson breaking up the show with that corny, like, what is it, Saturday Night Live? You know what I'm saying? They screamed the loudest for SZA. Yeah, they sure did. Because it's all those ladies out there. If I would have arranged the show, that's how I would have arranged it. She would have started the show. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would have had Mustard Song go last. Like, Mustard Song didn't do what it could do. Now, you listen, be honest. He did Mustard Songs off the They Not Like Us, right? Now, be honest. How would the song with DJ Mustard hit harder? His first song after SZA or after They Not Like Us? What would have gave that song the most shine? The song with Mustard with DJ Mustard came out. How that song would have got the most shine if it would have came out, right? If it would have came out after her, or if it would have came out behind They Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, that's the Mustard song. You got her singing the slow song, whether she a feature, have her sing a little part. Let her come out for the ladies, because the men been watching football. And then come with the Mustard song. Bow! It would have been like, whoa. Then when you take them up there, then you bring them down with the rest of Kendrick's songs, get rid of Samuel Jackson, and then you just hit them with They Not Like Us. And then the show is over. Not with all that what he did, and then They Not Like Us, and then Mustard song didn't even do nothing because it came after They Not Like Us. Mustard song didn't get no shine. Am I lying? If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Mustard song didn't get no shine because he did it after They Not Like Us. That should have been the first song he came out on. SZA should have started, like I told y'all, for young brothers listening to me. The halftime show got to be mostly for the ladies. The football is for the men, for the guys. The halftime show is for the ladies. Who they had? Janet Jackson. Remember? Remember when they had Janet Jackson? It's for the ladies. with Snoop in there. Remember they had Mary J. Blige. Because if we having a party over here, it's ladies here. You got to get a lady something. You got to get a lady something. You feel me? That's why they start screaming, because all the ladies out there like, fine, okay. Boom, bring her out first. Shorty was cold. She sounded great. You said I shouldn't say that because the tether's going to say his performance was trash. His performance was trash. And I ain't no tether. It was garbage. It wasn't good. What you want me to say? I wasn't going to say that. That's Geronimo's fault. I had said I was. I said it was garbage. His show sucked. There. I told it. I wasn't going to say that. I was trying to be nice. His show was horrible. It was horrible. She don't get to decide what she want to do. It's a show. No, he could have did it by himself. The only reason the show wasn't no good because it wasn't arranged correctly. Every song you could have did. It's just like if you DJ in a party. You could play a bunch of songs, but if you don't play the songs in the right order, it's not going to sound right. Okay? Oh, okay. Let's say you make an album, right? When you make an album, and I executive produce your album, you know what the hardest thing I got to do with the album? I got to make sure no song gets lost. And so if you got a really hot song, sometimes we can't have the other hot song come behind it because they get lost. So we have to stack it where it's a good song, then it's a better song, then there's a listening song, then another hyped up song. We can't have hyped up song because they're not going to be the same and somebody's going to get canceled out. And no executive producer would put the DJ Mustard song next to They Not Like Us. Nobody would do that because one of them going to cancel the other one out. These are facts. No professional would do that. Nobody would do that. And it's the Super Bowl. He should have came out on the DJ Mustard song instead of ending it on it. This is all facts. Just think about it. SZA come out, you and her, she sing a little something, you and her do the duet, and then mustard, dun, dun, like that. Boom. Through the roof. The crowd go crazy. Then all your other songs, no Samuel Jackson, no pump faking, They Not Like Us, that's it. You don't do no song after They Not Like Us. He did a song after They Not Like Us. It's got to flow. An album's got to flow. A concert's got to flow. It's got to flow. Hey, I'm a musician. I play every instrument. I went to Vandercook College of Music. I'm a DJ. I got my own record label. I played reggae. I played R&B. I played funk. Okay? And I cannot just DJ a party and play these records in any kind of way. There's a way I got to play these records. I can't play my fastest record, then another slower fast record. I got to go fast, faster, fastest, then slow it down, and then fast again. In his case, it's the Super Bowl. Men been out there fighting and pumping. Boom. Bring the lady out first. All the ladies is happy. Boom. What SZA gonna do is make your song sound more fire. See what I'm saying? So you're gonna have SZA come, nice and smooth, and then you're gonna hit them with that mustard, and the place would have went up. And you would have had the better dancers. The dancers can only dance so much unless you got a record where they can really dance. So what you got all these dancers for, and you ain't giving them the record to dance on? Give them that mustard joint so they can really come out there, really do some choreography. So it could really be choreographed, like boom, that's the first song you should have came out with. Bam, that's how I would have did it. You know what I'm saying? It's got to flow. It's got to flow. You know what I'm saying? It's got to flow. You know what I mean? K-Dot sabotaged K-Dot. You supposed to be the boss. Shit. He's supposed to be the boss. Yeah, he don't have no hype man. He ain't had no hype man. He ain't had no hype man. He was just out there walking by himself with a bunch of weirdos dancing around. He ain't no hype man. And he ain't no hype man. He boring. He talented. I can show you where it flopped at. I documented it all. I took pictures. I took pictures of the whole performance. This was whack. Because he ain't exciting like that. He deep. You know what I'm saying? He's a lyricist, would say some deep lyrics, but he not exciting. That's why he got 10,000 people be on stage. Because he boring. You know what I'm saying? But when Shorty came out there, they started going crazy. I said, man. When Shorty came out there, they started going crazy. She should have started the show. She should have started the show. Sex sells too. She should have started the show. And then Mustard song should have been the first song. When he played the Mustard song after They Not Like Us, I was like, it lost. It didn't even have, it wasn't hidden because, bro, you played two good songs in a row. The second song got canceled out. Like, bro, what is you doing? And when I heard the Mustard song last, I said, bro, you should have played that first. Bruh. Y'all know he should have came out on that Mustard joint. That Mustard joint banging. No, he didn't. Oh, everybody saying the performance sucked except fans, people that Kendrick fan, but everybody else, they saying it's the worst, one of the worst halftime shows they ever seen. Y'all know I did my research before I came over here. He not getting good reviews from that. He only getting good reviews from fans. He not getting no good reviews from just football people that just came and just want to see a show. People saying it's the worst. Look at it. The people I was with hated it. The people I was with watching it, they didn't like it. They didn't like it at all. And listen to what he's saying. He's saying, Elder, so you're saying the American rapper performance has to outperform the American Super Bowl audience. The Super Bowl audience is not performing, first off. Second off is he got paid to do a show. So all that FBA shit you talking, that ain't nothing, bro. You getting paid to do a show, Geronimo. You talking from emotions. I'm talking as a businessman. Kendrick got hired to do a show on world TV for the Super Bowl, period. His first job is to put on a good show. His job is not to please Geronimo with no FBA shit. That's not his job. That was not an FBA event. That was the Super Bowl. That wasn't no FBA event. That got nothing to do with FBA. That was a stadium full of white people. That was not no FBA audience, bro. No, he on some FBA stuff. He ain't no professional. Geronimo ain't no professional businessman or nothing. He on some other stuff. He ain't no businessman. Don't you know how much a commercial costs for the Super Bowl? Those are the most expensive commercials on television. To get a commercial during the Super Bowl is some of the most expensive commercials, period, in doing any program. This is straight business. You understand? And he dropped the ball. Kanye would have blew him off the stage. Kanye would have shut the show down. It was trash. Who y'all think would have did a better show, him or Kanye? Kanye would have came out there, nah, wait till I get my money right. Oh, and they would have went crazy. Facts. And he said, and what I do, act more stupidly. And they would have went crazy. That boy, you know what I'm saying? He made Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne would have killed it. Plus, they was bogus because it should have been Master P. It should have been No Limit and Cash Money anyway. Because Kendrick dropped the ball. He blew a big opportunity. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what dude was thinking. I don't know. I don't know what Kendrick was thinking. I don't know. He don't be thinking like I'm thinking. I be thinking crazy. I be on some outer space stuff because if I was doing the show, you already know who I would have had him bring out. I would have had him bring Drake out. Shit, we try to get paper. We would have broke the internet. Hey, listen, if I was doing the show, we would have kept it under wraps, and he would have been performing, and Drake would have came out. Drake would have came out, and they would have shook hands, and Drake would have knocked him out with a couple joints. That's what I would have did. I would have broke the internet later for what y'all talking about. We trying to get that paper. I would have brought Drake out so everybody go, oh, that's what I would have did. I would have brought Drake out. We would have broke the internet. We would have break the whole internet, broke it. When you would have went now, X, Instagram, Threads, Facebook will all be locked and broke. They'd be like, everything's broke, Pharaoh. TikTok's broke. TikTok broke. YouTube is broke. I'll break the whole internet. I'd have broke the whole internet. Everybody like, oh, he brought out Drake. Oh, then all the haters will sit down. All the fanboys, I hate Drake. I hate Drake and all that. You know what I'm saying? He talk about this America. We not doing that. Bro, you broke over here talking, Geronimo. You ain't getting no money like that. Bro, you just an internet troll. You ain't getting no money. Talking about we ain't doing that. You not doing nothing, bro. You just you. Why are you talking about we? He talking about this America. And Americans don't even like you if you black, Geronimo. What is you talking about? He talking about we not doing that. Like he speak for, you know what I'm saying? Well, you a fan. I can't really talk to you no more. I just got to ignore you. Go ahead and type away, Geronimo. You a fan. Geronimo is something you say when you jump off a cliff. I can tell you that, boy. You know, Geronimo, you know what I'm saying? When you jump off a cliff, how you holler that. You know what I'm saying? Man, you Geronimo and them lost too. Geronimo and them lost, bro. On the side, though, you pick Geronimo and them got their ass whooped, bro. I ain't gonna hate on Kendrick. I just think nobody helped him put his show in order. I don't think nobody helped him put his show in order. That's why I ain't gonna hate on Kendrick. Kendrick is an artist and he's doing the artistic form of hip hop. I think is good. I think he just could have put his show together. It would have been good. I ain't gonna say it wouldn't have been no good. The order is what made it no good. Like a DJ. If I'm DJing, I don't play the records in the right order. I don't care how good the records are. You know what I'm saying? Now, Kendrick didn't have no smoke because he Canadian. They been having smoke. Kendrick and Drake been having smoke for years. And then Drake and J. Cole did the diss record and diss Kendrick. Okay? Stop it. They diss Kendrick first. So come on, y'all. Don't start lying on Kendrick. And if you don't know the history of hip hop and you don't know what really happened, please don't speak. Please don't. Because Kendrick did not pick no fight with Drake. That's false information, y'all. J. Cole was one of the people picked the fight and punked out. J. Cole and Drake picked the fight, and J. Cole punked out and left Drake out there by himself. If you want to tell the facts, don't come over here lying. Kendrick did not start that. Kendrick is innocent. He just defended himself. Stop lying. Or if you don't know what you're talking about, just be quiet over here. If you don't know the history, don't talk. Because this is the big leagues over here. Don't come over here thinking, I don't know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. Okay? So don't come over here acting like I don't know what's going on. Because I know exactly what's going on. Okay? Drake and J. Cole started that. And then J. Cole punked out. Let's not just make up no false stuff and try to make Kendrick look bad. Kendrick was only defending himself. Okay? Keep it a billion now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be messing up the music history. You know what I'm saying? Let's not mess up the music history. This is what started it. This the song that started it, okay? This the song that started it. All right? All right? I'm going to bring y'all the facts. I ain't going to bring y'all no make-believe, okay? That's the song that started it. Okay? They was trying to say Kendrick was done and all that. Okay? That's the song that started right there. And this was the response. You know I know the history. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just over here. I'm really him. I'm really him. This the big leagues over here, baby. I'm watching everything. See, I could take a lot of people money because they see this gray hair and they be playing with me now. Bet $5,000 to take your money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But this is the one that started. You know what I'm saying? That's the song that started. You know what I mean? And then dude jumped out the window and punked out. Everybody knows the story. Dude jumped out the window. J. Cole jumped out the window and then punked out. And then Drake took up the beef because it wasn't supposed to be Drake and Kendrick. It was supposed to be Drake and Future versus Kendrick and J. Cole. Drake was supposed to be going against Future. It was 2-on-2. It was supposed to be Drake against Future and J. Cole against Kendrick. And J. Cole punked out. And then Drake, like a boss, stepped up and took the battle. And y'all don't respect Drake for taking J. Cole's battle. which y'all supposed to respect Drake. Because he took somebody else's beef. J. Cole was the one came out talking crazy. J. Cole is the one came out talking crazy at Kendrick, then talking about that's my brother and all of that. And then Drake got out there, and now everybody hating Drake when Drake helped us give us real hip hop. And Drake went out there and gave us some real hip hop. Did good too until They Not Like Us. Until They Not Like Us, Drake was winning. Drake was killing Kendrick. So I don't understand why we hating on, bro. Now ain't nobody else gonna want to give us no rap battles because there's too many feminine brothers that's all feminine. And now you want to hate Drake because of a rap battle. I don't agree with none of that. Drake cool, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? You say K. Dot and J. Cole beef wouldn't have felt so forced. Well, then J. Cole should have shut up then. Tell that to J. Cole. J. Cole, what you mean? J. Cole was right there talking crazy. Man, bro, I ain't gonna even answer you because you ain't addressing the issue. Because if you say you number one, number two, and I ain't in there, we got animosity. We not cool. J. Cole is a coward, bro. Okay? J. Cole is a wimp. Talk big talk, but didn't want no smoke. Okay? J. Cole is a wimp. I never respect J. Cole. I got big respect for Drake. J. Cole is a punk. He gets no respect from me. If you don't want to battle, don't start no battle. Okay, so what's your name, Vision? You believe you can hit somebody and then they ain't supposed to hit you back because you say, well, Pharaoh, I hit you, but I got love for you. Anyway, I can't talk to you no more because, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to give me no props for even knowing the history. It was a battle, and if J. Cole didn't want to battle, what he was on this song for? Ain't no buts, bro. Butt is at the end of a cigarette. What do you mean butt? You know what I'm saying? Butt is the cigarette when you put it out, bro. Ain't no butts. You got butts outside where you live at, bro. They do butts in the hood where you. I'm in Chicago, boy. Ain't no butts. There ain't no butts like that when you come crazy, talking crazy on the record to me. Ain't no butts, bro. You live where y'all got butts. Oh, you can talk crazy butt. And that's where you end up on your butt. Don't nobody do that, bro. You just making excuses. J. Cole is a punk. Okay? That jumped in the beef and didn't want to finish it and left Drake out there to fight his battles. And I know y'all don't like what I'm saying because it take away from you hating on Drake because y'all want to hate on Drake. So you don't really want to hate on the real punk, which was J. Cole. J. Cole threw Drake in this mess. These is all hip hop facts. And Drake took on the beef to give us some good hip hop. Now, y'all the one feminine hating on the dude for a hip hop battle. Y'all personally hating on Drake. You don't know Drake. Drake ain't never been with your woman. Drake ain't never took nothing from you. And you all with this hate Drake. You don't even know Drake. That's feminine in the dough. You understand? I ain't talking to you, Geronimo. I'm talking to Vision. I'm just telling y'all the history, but we're going to get back to the other thing because I ain't got time to be talking to no fake people that don't want to keep it a billion. If you don't want to keep it a billion, I don't want to talk to you because I don't even have, I don't hang with a lot of black dudes because you don't be keeping it a billion. And I can't trust a lot of you black dudes around my children and my woman and all. I can't trust you because you don't keep it like solid. You know, you on some emotional flim-flamsy stuff. You know what I mean? He ain't finished Drake. Like, ain't nobody, as soon as Drake make a nice record, everybody gonna buy it. Y'all living in a dream world. As soon as Drake make a nice record, the ladies gonna buy it. Ain't nobody gonna stop buying Drake. That's make-believe. That's make-believe. Ain't nobody gonna stop buying no Drake records. That's how make-believe. Drake gonna still do fine. Drake gonna do fine. He already got how many records out there? He's already got how much money royalties he got coming in already. You know what I'm saying? What I look like talking about Drake. Drake living in a big old mansion, flying on jets and stuff. Y'all talking about Drake done. And you driving a 1984 Toyota. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Drake done. I don't really get into all that because Drake, Kendrick, all of them doing better than I am. So I'll keep it a billion. They need to squash that and get back to the music anyway. You know what I'm saying? The reason that Kendrick is such a big superstar is because California fell off. Nobody want to tell the truth. The reason that Kendrick is so big is because Cali wasn't doing nothing. Cali was finished in the music business. They couldn't get nobody hot to save their life. So Kendrick kind of saved LA and Compton and Cali. Because Cali been done for how long? Cali ain't been doing nothing. Atlanta, Chicago, Miami, Texas been running the game. New York been struggling even to come back. Cali ain't been doing nothing. So now they got a hero. You know what I'm saying? That's why, California's a big state. Snoop and Drake performance was way better than Kendrick's performance because Snoop and Drake brought a performance and Kendrick didn't. And this is where Kendrick made a mistake. It's a Super Bowl performance. It's not a Kendrick Lamar performance. You got to give a performance. And so when Dr. Dre ready for a performance, Dr. Dre was smart. He bought Mary J. Blige. He bought Snoop Dogg. He bought 50 Cent and Dr. Dre to give the people a performance. Kendrick just tried to go out there and do Kendrick, which is not a performance for the crowd. That's why I say you should have let SZA give the ladies something. But he was on some Kendrick stuff, which is not a good performance. Like, bro, this is not a Kendrick Lamar concert. This is a Super Bowl performance. And that's where he miscalculated. See what I'm saying? He miscalculated. He did all right, but he getting all bad reviews. People saying it's the worst. To me, it was the worst halftime performance I ever seen. It was just dead. It was dead. By the time he did They Not Like Us, it didn't even have no energy on it. He had killed the energy with Samuel L. Jackson. About, are you going to do it now? Dun, 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 stop it. I'm like, and Samuel L. Jackson dressed like Uncle Sam, that was like, what? It was terrible because of the way the songs were lined up. By the time he did the two hype songs is the Mustard song and They Not Like Us. He should have put one at the beginning of his act and one at the end. By the time he got to his hype song, we was already taking a nap. You know what I'm saying? We was already had our pajamas on. By the time he got to They Not Like Us or the Mustard song, I already had my house shoes on. I had my robe on. You know what I'm saying? I was already had the covers back, and the pillow fluffed. And I was like, oh, he's doing They Not Like Us? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, DJ Mustard song? Okay. Is it over? Okay. Okay, bye, get off the stage. Bye, get off the stage. Now the conscious, weirdos the pro-black conscious people, they're like, yeah, it really it represented it. They had all type of mystical stuff for black people, he said in it. The conscious rappers that can't get on, they're like, maybe we got a chance now with metaphysical rap. Maybe metaphysical rap will come back. Maybe not. They are the metaphysical rappers. They cheer for No, because the songs in the wrong order, Dre. I'm giving y'all a game. Y'all know usually I got my albums behind me. You know I'm a DJ. The songs got to be in a good order. That's why I'm most disappointed in DJ Mustard. And I'm thinking maybe DJ Mustard didn't see the set and just showed up and he said, man, come here, I'm going to do your song last. Because I know if Mustard would have listened to that, Mustard would have not. If he's really a DJ, there's no way Mustard would have put that show in that order. It was just, so that's why he didn't get the most out of it. And the performances that he's doing, the same stuff he be doing at his concert with 1 billion people up there marching around, and that's playing out. You know what I'm saying? All them people, like, who is all these people? No, he got to end with They Not Like Us. Because if he do They Not Like Us first, Tyson, then everything else is going to be downhill. He should have led off with the DJ Mustard and keep the anticipation for They Not Like Us. He shouldn't have played little pieces of it like that. People don't say what for comedians. Yes, they do. If you're a comedian and you come out behind the wrong comedian, you flop. That's a fact, Geronimo. If you're a comedian, after a fire act, you ain't gonna get no laughs. Epps do the same thing. And then he went, he couldn't keep it up. Good. Can't have no really good jokes at the end. People getting tired of people like, so you gotta work harder to end all your best jokes right next to each other, and then all these jokes all this time. When we do it, when I used to do a party, I don't go play all the hot records the first hour of the party, and I got a DJ for 3-4 hours. You don't DJ like that. If you got 10 hot records, then you got 10 second hottest records. You got 10 third hottest records. Then you got 10 of the kind of hot slow records, 10 of the better slow records, 10 of the really good slow records. And then you mix all that together and you go hot, you go all right, hotter, hottest. This is how you DJ. When I DJ, I play this beat, then this beat, then this beat. Then I break it down. I don't love you anyway, even if you can. And everybody slow dance. Then when everybody slow dance, then I start again right here, right here, then right here, bam, 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 bam. And then when I'm up here, I don't play another record up here. I drop it all the way back down. And do it all over again. That's how you do a party, concert. When we do concerts, we do the same way. The concert, we can't just come out there and play all our hot, fast records and then mediocre records towards the whole rest of the end of the show. Like, that's not how you do a concert. You have to spread those records out. And you have to change the people's modes. And you can't, like I say, one of the hardest things is when you're putting an album together is making sure songs don't cancel each other out. So when you listen to a Jay-Z album or a Snoop Dogg album, all the hot albums, you'll notice that no record cancels the other record out. It's very difficult to line up the songs when the artist made an album. It's not easy like you think because a song will cancel another song out. So if you got two really banging songs and this second song is canceled out from the first one, we put a song in between there. We'll put two songs in between there. You know? But it is what it is, you know. Kendrick ain't got nobody to help him. That's why he was losing the Drake beat until he got Mustard to help him. Because it's clear he don't got no help. He just out there. He doing a pretty good job for somebody out there by himself, but you could tell he don't got nobody to help him. You know what I'm saying? He don't got nobody to help him. That wasn't nobody cared nothing about that Drake beef, but just like a few feminine brothers, Big Mo. Don't no real men care about that. Them is feminine internet men. Nobody, ain't no real masculine man care nothing about Drake taking no L like that. Like, that's too feminine. Only feminine men care about that like that. Ain't no real man, no real man don't care nothing about no Drake losing type stuff. That's too feminine. Who the hell care about that? That's feminine internet men. There ain't no real, there ain't nothing nobody finna be talking about out on the block. Ain't none of y'all gonna come out on the block in Chicago talking about, man, Drake losing. Everybody gonna be like, what? Man, Drake. What is this dude talking about? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in the hood talking about Drake, only on the internet. I be outside all over. I'm all the way in Arizona. I'm from Chicago. Ain't nobody outside talking about no goddamn Drake. Only internet, feminine internet men is the only one doing that. That's too feminine for me to be hating on Drake. I don't hate nobody unless they owe me some money or did something. There ain't no way I could be hating on Drake. I don't even know Drake. That's too feminine for me to hate Drake. No, it's not serious. It's a rap song. When people be rapping, they say anything to rhyme. And he didn't diss the slaves. He dissed Kendrick. He said, like you rapping like you trying to free the slaves. That was a good line. He was saying, you rapping. He is not dissing no slaves. That's false. He said, you rapping like you trying to free the slaves, saying you are preaching like you preaching to free the slaves. That's what he said. When he said you rapping like you trying to free the slaves, how is that dissing the slaves? But people didn't understand what the rap mean. The rap mean he rapping like some preacher that's talking about freeing the slaves. He not talking about the slaves. He talking about how Kendrick be rapping. That ain't got nothing to do with the slaves. Not to me. It was a good line. He said, you rapping like you trying to free the slaves. Like you always rapping all this pro-black shit. Like some super black nonsense that you ain't even about that life. Like he ain't about that life. He ain't married like he's super black. Don't make me do him. I ain't come over here to do that. He ain't even married like that shit he be talking. I'ma just keep it a billion. He married to a Drake. Kendrick married to a Drake. He married to a female Drake. What I say wrong? He ain't married to no black African American, no black American, no foundational black American woman. So that shit sounded weird to me anyway. What's going on, Tasha? That sounded weird. That was weird to me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad, I bet you do disagree. But who is you? You know what I'm saying? You ain't nobody. I mean, Kendrick raps some pro-black stuff. Y'all taking it the wrong way. I'm just talking about Drake's line. When you rapping, y'all, you got to come up with lines. Okay, two people that should get a break when they say something. It's comedians and rappers. Because you got to keep coming up with lines, and every now and then the line might be, or with a comedian. Look how many times comedians, they constantly got to try to say something funny, and sometimes it seems like they kind of cross the line. So you're a rapper, and you're a rapper, and you're trying to make rhymes. And so he felt like, boom, you rapping like you're trying to free the slaves. From his mentality, he said, you rapping like you Malcolm X or somebody. You rapping like you Fannie Lou. That's what he said. Muhammad, you know, whatever you own don't make no sense. You just want to argue. Like nobody want to argue with you, bro. Find something else. You know what I'm saying? Because you disagreeable. So here you come with the nut stuff. Who better than who? And what that got to do with the conversation? Really, I already know where this is going. You know, I might as well get you out of here now. You come back tomorrow. Meanest, you know what I'm saying? So everybody talking about he dissed the slaves. He dissed Kendrick. He said you rapping like you trying to free the slaves. They're like, well, he calling them slaves. That's not what he said. He said you rapping like a man that be talking about freeing the slaves. Dang. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't diss the slaves. You said you rapping like you trying to free the slave. Saying you rapping like you some type of person talking about freeing the slave. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He was talking about the way he always rapping all this stuff, like he, you know, all this black conscious stuff. You know what I'm saying? They took it all, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy. From a rap battle. You know what I'm saying? It was a rap line. Everybody knew what he meant. Yeah, they playing, you're right, G-Rod, they playing stupid. Everybody knew what he meant. Everybody knew what he meant because there ain't even no slaves. So how is he dissing us when there ain't nobody even no slaves no more? There ain't even no slaves in America. It's prisoners that's slaves, but there ain't no slaves like how he said. You know, it's just a bunch of petty stuff. A lot of dudes didn't like Drake because all the ladies liked him. You know what I'm saying? All the ladies liked his music. Drake ain't been doing nothing to the culture. Drake been making his money and getting paid, Big Mo. And people like you ain't been putting nobody in the game to do no better, Big Mo. People like you ain't doing nothing for the rap game, ain't doing nothing for the rap business. So you the one guilty. Go out here and do better. You go do better. All that stuff Drake been doing is Drake ain't been doing nothing but making hot records and getting paid like he's supposed to. Y'all don't know what Big Mo, you don't know what you're talking about. Young black artists in Chicago make a record and Drake go do a record with him and blow their whole career up. So Big Mo, you definitely don't know what you're talking about. Drake have took small artists and made them huge. Black Americans made them huge. This is a fact, Big Mo. You don't know what you're talking about. You just talking. Dudes just be talking on this social media and don't be knowing what they be talking about. Just talking. You know what I'm saying? Just running their mouth. Ain't got no facts. Don't know no real rap history. Just be talking. Drake have made a lot of young black millionaires. Black Americans, foundational black Americans. Made them millionaires. Made them 100,000aires. Took them early. This is a fact. As a matter of fact, there's some people in Chicago that get at you over Drake. You can't come here talking crazy about Drake. Well, I ain't in Chicago right now. If you think I'm lying, ask 600 Breezy. Ask Breezy. Breezy wasn't popular like that. Drake got on that song with him and blew Breezy up. Shout out to 600. All 600 brothers out. What's 600 at? I'll be back in Chicago next week. So don't be talking if you don't be knowing what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? These is all facts. I don't be arguing with nobody on the internet because I like to bet. I like to bet 5,000. If you want to argue with me, put up 5 racks. And I can name 10 black Americans that Drake put money in their pocket. Facts. When they was nobody, he hop on a song with you and make you famous. That was one of the things that kept Drake hot. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that kept Drake hot is Drake would hop on songs. You know what I'm saying? And put people on. Kendrick, cool. I don't hate on Kendrick either. I like Kendrick. I like Kendrick and I like Drake. I don't like J. Cole. I got mad love for Kendrick and Drake. They gave us a great battle. We shouldn't be emotional over it because ain't nobody going to want to battle no more. Everybody said they wanted to hear real hip hop. They gave us a battle. Kendrick won. Let's just leave it like that. But at least Drake got out there. He didn't punk out like J. Cole. What you mean if he tried to include FBA in the show? You think all them black people there, none of them was FBA? And why he got to include FBA? Kendrick is FBA. Kendrick daddy is from Chicago. They keep pausing. Okay. Well, we'll end it. Kendrick daddy from Chicago. Kendrick is FBA. I'm confused. Kendrick people from Chicago. I'll end this one. I'll come back and do another one since y'all say it's pausing. Drake was raised in Canada. He had Jewish parents, white mama and all that, but he ain't responsible for who his mama and daddy is. So he ain't responsible for that. Just like if I come up and I got a mama, my mama was a drug addict. I ain't responsible for my mama being a drug addict. I ain't responsible for my daddy leaving me and my mama got raised up by herself. I ain't responsible if my daddy turned LGBTQ or nothing. I ain't responsible for my parents. So Drake is not responsible just because he born in Canada, just because he come up with some whites. That don't mean he can't rap. And his daddy black. If you know any history, Geronimo, did you want to act like you so black? Well, according to American history, they went by the one drop theory, meaning if you had one drop of blood, you was black. So during slavery times, Drake would be black. Geronimo, you better go study. This is the big leagues. If you go by the one drop theory, and his daddy black, he black. Barack Obama is black. According to the one drop theory that we grew up, if you got that American flag, why you don't know no black American history, Geronimo? You supposed to know that. Why you over here popping off that fake FBA stuff? Don't matter if you was raised in Canada. This hip hop, bro. Rap is worldwide. Rap ain't American. Rap is rap, bro. Dudes is rapping in Ghana. Dudes is rapping in Ethiopia. People rapping in Asia. People rapping in India. People rapping in South Pacific. What are you talking about? FBA not supposed to be used like that. Some of you brothers trying to misuse FBA. Y'all ain't standing on no reparations. Y'all trying to use FBA for everything other than reparations. I guarantee you, Geronimo, you're not standing on reparations. You standing on a bunch of weirdo division that ain't gonna get us reparations. Hating on Drake is not gonna get us reparations. Okay, it's off the branch, and the leaves, Drake is one of the leaves off the branch. We say that hip hop started here. We ain't say it gotta stay here. Geronimo, don't try to play with me. Just because we saying Black Americans started it, we never said Black Americans the only one can do it. We just said give us our credit for starting it. Why is you over here trying to play? Bro, you is disrespecting me because you over here in my chat trying to have an argument with me. I'm finna get you out of here because you're not helping the conversation. You're trying to hog the conversation like you special. You're not special, bro. Shut up talking to me, okay? Because if I was disrespecting, you'd be blocked already. You blocking everybody else from getting any type of information over here because you a selfish brother that want to hog the chat and want all the attention. But then when I give you the attention, don't cry, okay? You don't want my attention, bro. So stop talking to me before you get my attention. And it's not going to be good. You understand? So shut up talking to me. As a matter of fact, come back tomorrow, bro. Come back tomorrow. Because you're trying to hog the chat and you ain't talking about nothing. Come back tomorrow, bro. Because you ain't standing on nothing on this internet with that fake FBA shit. You ain't standing on no FBA. That bro ain't really standing on FBA like that. That man is not pushing reparations. You understand? FBA need to be focused on white America getting our reparations from these banks and these companies. Drake ain't got my money. So don't come over here with that fake FBA stuff, trying to turn FBA into some tribal war when we really need ADOS and FBA to push for reparations. Tribal war is not going to get us our reparations. So he phony anyway. Dude is phony. And this is why I say the people that's got FBA need to get that clear because they all off track. They all off track. They ain't focusing on reparation. You understand? They off track. We supposed to be focused on reparation. Drake ain't got nothing to do with reparations. Neither do his mother or his daddy or Canada. They ain't got nothing to do with us getting our reparations. All right, well, I'm going to end it. You know what I'm saying? And start a new one. I'll do part 2.